You ever talked to a black dude before? How many black dudes you talk to? Is a slim thick thing like a mandatory, like it's a deal breaker if she got the slim without the thick all the way? Tell me about your worst date experience. What are 3 things that you would consider to be a deal breaker? What would you rate Mackenzie?
You gotta cut this part.
I'm not cutting this part. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jay Scribe, and look, we are back with another video. Now, if you watched the last video, I put my boy True on a blind date with Patricia, and I'm not gonna lie, they was not a match. So look, I'm gonna run it back. I'm being matchmaker again. I'm gonna put him with somebody else, you feel me? I mean, you probably already saw the title. I'm putting him on a blind date with Ms.New Mexico, USA. So hopefully it's a better vibe, hopefully it's a better match, and yeah, let's get to the video. All right, you ready for blind date number 2?
Yeah, man.
How did you feel about the last one?
The last one was crazy, and the reactions I've gotten since were crazy. It's not funny.
Was it?
Anyways,
you think it was a match or not? Like 1 to 10, what was the match?
1 to 10 was.
Yeah, how much of a match was it?
You're trying to say.
I was just saying, how much of a match? 1 to 10.
I don't know if we're that compatible, but I think like she's a nice girl. And I think like
this nigga trying to be politically correct.
Yeah, I support women, bro. Nah, yeah, I'm never going openly, like, you know what I'm saying.
Never going to disrespect a woman.
Openly.
I'll always
be kind of
privately though. All right, you ready for this? This is the second one. You think I'm a better matchmaker now? You think the second match gonna be better than the last one?
Yeah, bro.
All right. Well, I got some blindfolds and
they told me I had to put on a better fit this time because they.
All right, let's pop out and give them a fit check. All right, fit check. In the comments, rate the fit 1 through 10. All right, Chrome Heart. Go Chrome Heart on the tee. What's that? Polo on the shorts. Dior on the kicks. All right, NBA socks.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, let's do this. We're gonna put the blindfold on him, and we are going to go meet his match. So, True, Mackenzie, nice to meet each other, right?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so we're gonna start with introductions. Where are you from, True?
I'm from New York. I was born in New York. I moved to Albuquerque when I was a kid. I went back to graduate before I graduated high school, and I just live in a couple of different states.
Do you have any interesting facts about yourself?
Like what?
You tell me. What's interesting about you?
I don't know. I'm a pretty regular guy.
You don't have any hobbies?
Nah, yeah, I hoop. Or I used to hoop. I used to play for a really good school.
I'll help you out. He's also a concert promoter and party promoter. He does some pretty high skill events.
Yeah, I throw a lot of shows. I've thrown a couple shows. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Mackenzie, where are you from? And what's some fun fact about you?
So I was born in Santa Fe, raised here in Albuquerque, and I've pretty much lived here my whole life, except I lived in Chicago at one point, which was kind of cool, but very cold. And one interesting fact about me is that I'm Ms.New Mexico, USA.
Yeah, top of the line model right there. That's a good match. It's a good setup for you, True.
I mean, yeah, I can't see her though.
You don't need to see it.
All right.
So another fun fact is Mackenzie was in O Block.
In O Block?
Yeah.
With Dirk and them?
Yeah. Dirk and them wouldn't exist without Mackenzie, man. She was.
I know Polo G personally.
Oh, you met Polo G?
Yes.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Mackenzie, describe your ideal man.
So really in this point of my life right now, I haven't really been looking just because I feel like everybody's intentions are just not as
crack?
pure. What?
They trying to crack?
Yeah.
Do you know what you use that terminology?
No.
Crack? You ain't never told somebody you trying to crack? Yeah.
What would you say?
No.
What's your terminology
For crack?
Yeah. I don't think she gets it. I don't think she gets it.
Like put it in a sentence.
Oh my god.
Like if somebody they was just trying to smash, what's the word or phrasing that you would use for intercourse?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I would say slide or something.
Oh, you trying to slide?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you feel? Like all the dudes is trying to slide?
Yeah, I feel like in our generation there's just no modesty or like, I don't know, like, oh, sorry.
No, you good.
Or like morality anymore. Like, I feel like everybody just kind of does what they want to do without expecting any consequences. So, I don't know. But to answer your question, like, just somebody who's educated and really kind and also like goal driven.
So speaking of goal driven, what are some of your goals? Like just 2 of your goals?
Of mine?
Yeah.
Well, I'm blessed to say that I've accomplished quite a few goals of mine pretty recently. I'll be graduating in December with my BA in psychology. And obviously, I brought the crown home, so that was really big for me and a lot of people. But I would say some goals that I have currently would be to pursue my master's after my bachelor's degree and hopefully write my book here in the next couple of years.
So in terms of, well, actually, before we get to that, True, describe your ideal woman not using physical traits.
All right, bro. My ideal woman, somebody who's established, you know, somebody who has purpose in what they want to do, you know, somebody who's heavily invested in being the right type of partner, you know. Is that good enough, Scribe?
Yeah, that's good. Mackenzie, let's hear in terms of physical traits, what is your ideal man look like?
Definitely taller than me would be ideal.
How tall are you, by the way?
I'm 5'7".
Okay.
And then I would say they have to have good hygiene, like good teeth is a good one for me. And then
You don't want to do who smell like Medusa.
No.
You know what?
Do you know what it means?
No.
Go ahead and inform me.
Nah, stop it. Stop it. I see how you love to try and put me
You guys are
in
being
the
mean.
position to do
Because I
that.
don't know any of this terminology. This is your guys' culture, not mine.
Not yours.
No, thanks. All right, taller than you, good hygiene, nice teeth. What else?
And I would say, I know that this is not really like physical, but it kind of goes along with like somebody's appearance. But like, if they're like organized and like clean.
Now, let me ask you a question before we move on to True's description. You ever talked to a black dude before?
Yes.
Okay. How many black dudes you talk to?
It's not a lot.
Okay. You gonna put a number? You gonna put a number on it?
Like just like casually dated or like talk to or like
casually
friends.
dated. No, not friends. Like dated. Like it was some type of romantic intentions.
2.
Okay, all right, that's a fair number right there. But I don't necessarily see you with a black dude. You feel me? Like I can see it, but I feel like
That's crazy.
I feel like Let me explain why.
How'd you set us up? I'm black, Scribe.
Nah, because I felt like this was gonna be a good change of pace.
I'm joking, bro. I'm joking.
I feel like me and True is 30% of the black population already. It's no
I would
black people
agree.
out here. Oh, you been looking for him?
No.
Oh, okay. So just asking. All right, True. What's your description? Physical traits.
I just want somebody who looks good, really clean kept. Like, I don't know, like, what do you mean, like, physical?
I don't know. You like them thick? You like them slim? You like them...
Facts, for sure. Slim, thick. I want somebody who has nice hair, looks good, like, is put together well. You feel me?
All right.
Like, nice body, nice toes type shit.
So let me ask you a question: is the slim thick thing like a mandatory? Like, is a deal breaker if she got the slim without the thick all the way?
Huh?
Like, is it a deal breaker if she might not all the way be slim thick?
Is she curvy?
I'm just asking. Like,
Is she curvy? I'm asking.
You can ask me.
I'll let you.
Are you curvy?
Well, not as much as I would like to be, but that's okay. That's why the gym exists.
Okay.
Okay.
Nah, that's a valid answer. You know why? Because she said even if she's not where she want to be, she want to work to doing that. You know, and that's
Period.
openness. That's really like what's important.
Sure. All right, True. So tell me about like your ideal first date.
My ideal first date.
Yeah.
To get to know somebody, like I'd like probably want to do a fun activity, you know what I'm saying, or take them to like some. I never want to take girls to like some like random or like lame type of vibe, you know? Like I want to take them to like some special like occasion type shit. Like if it's like balloon fiesta or like I don't know, like river lights or some basic stuff in New Mexico. You know, there's not crazy shit out here. But like I want to take them somewhere like, you know, like maybe a basketball game or some shit that's like turn a little bit exciting.
Mackenzie, what's your ideal first date?
It'd probably be something like kind of laid back, but also more intimate than just like boring. I also like when somebody takes initiative to like make the plans. Like I think that's really cool because most of the time I'm the one that's making plans, and I feel like a woman should also have the opportunity to kind of like have a man like I guess take charge sometimes, especially when a woman does it often. So I just like when the plans are set, especially for a first date, and only if it's not the movies. I'm not really a movies type of chick.
Nah, that's a good answer. Movies is a terrible first date because like
You really can't talk.
yeah, it's no talking. I hate going to movies first date. But
That's your go-to. I don't know why you lying
Me?
for the cam.
nah,
I'm
you're
joking.
crazy. I'm probably the best like date planner ever. I'm not gonna cap.
And you brought us to Tin Can Alley.
Hey, unmonetized channel. Listen, if it's my, let me turn the camera to me for a second. If you my girl, like, we not on the unmonetized channel vibes. If you my girl, I'm spending what I gotta spend, you feel me? But that's for a video for another time.
But we're cheap, I guess.
Yeah.
But let me tell you this, when the channel get monetized, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be breaking y'all off something. We're gonna do some better videos, it's gonna be lit. Alright, you just gotta trust the process.
Hey, Scribe, is my camera on?
Yeah, you can rewind.
Alright, good.
So, now, Mackenzie, tell me about your worst date experience.
Ooh, a worst date experience?
Or have you had a bad date experience?
I'm like trying to think. I don't think I've ever had like a horrible date experience. Luckily, like I've chosen people who are good, decent people. So I don't think I could recall a horrible date experience, unfortunately.
Alright, what about you?
My worst first date experience, you said?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
This one's kind of up there because I'm blindfolded, but that's okay.
Yeah, this is a toughie, especially being blindfolded. I'd say the worst date experience I've had is probably taking like a girl. I took this girl out right once, and I just thought that it was like unattractive how she eventually like, you know, where my phone go, Scribe? I was saying, nah, she was like, you could tell like she was on like some other time and like she had like she was talking to somebody else on like text and shit, you know? Like not like attentive one, but mainly just like you could tell like she wasn't really like interested. She just was there. Like I don't get like dates like that, you know? I wish I had a better story. I know I probably do, I just can't think of it. Like my mind's drawing blanks right now.
Alright, well, let's go back to Mackenzie. What are 3 things that you would consider to be a deal breaker?
Ooh, probably being really boastful and like cocky about yourself. I don't really like when people speak too highly about themselves because I feel like I'm more about someone like with someone's actions rather than like talk. So when someone boasts about themselves and like their accomplishments and stuff, I think that's just kind of a turn off because I would rather let it speak for itself. And then 2 of my other deal breakers would be probably, I don't know, like probably just not being supportive to like my dreams and my goals, like even if that meant that like we couldn't see each other all the time or like even communicate throughout the day, like and I guess another deal breaker would be if I don't know, like they just weren't considerate or didn't like think about what I would say or like take into mind how I felt or what I would say.
Is that 3?
Yeah.
True. What's 3 of your deal breakers?
3 deal breakers. I just don't like. I don't like people who are kind of not. I wouldn't say superficial, but I say like the word is like ingenuous. Like if you want to do something, I want somebody who's like responding, like in the sense of if I try and make a plan with you and you put it off like once, all right, like that's gonna be it's one thing, but you know what I'm saying? If I make like a plan, like if I make a second plan and you do the same thing, like I'm not ever gonna hit you back up type. You know what I'm saying? Even the first time, honestly, like if it happens once, I probably won't hit somebody back. But no, it's just like I feel like people like playing with other people's time. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like nowadays, like people don't really consider anything about the sort. You know? And it can be little things, big things, but that's one thing I'll say. It's like a deal breaker. Another thing is if she's like still like feeling like if she's feeling like one of her exes, or she's still like really like conversational with her ex, it's over, bro. Yeah, you gotta let it go. You gotta let that one figure it out, because they're not over, like, you know what I'm saying? At least most times, like I've noticed, like girls won't be over like somebody else, and they'll be like, I don't know. It's not the fact of like entertaining other people, or like it is that for sure, but I feel like I feel like at a certain point in time, like there's a dating stage, and then there's like a stage, like, you know what I'm saying, like where your like intentions are either like interpreted one way, or interpreted the other way, which is not, you know, beneficial or like working towards something. You just like playing, kind of. I don't know. And then probably like I definitely wouldn't be with the girl that can't take care of herself in the sense of like physically, and in the sense of like hygiene wise, or like, you know what I'm saying, like I just wouldn't be with somebody who doesn't have the most, like, you know what I'm saying, like internal initiative to look good, or to be presentable, or to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like you can tell like kind of when people's intentions are different.
So at this stage, we are going to take off the blindfolds and have the grand reveal.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of y'all can take off the blindfolds.
Dude, my eyes, my makeup's probably everywhere.
Yeah. My eyes straight blurry, bro. I can't.
Oh, it's actually not bad.
Bro, I can't see. Low key. Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Scott, we should have sat facing this way for the light. Nah, you always be doing that. You be trying to cheat. Nah, I'm not doing that with you, bro.
The light's all right.
Yeah, but
yeah,
if we
it's good.
facing this way, the light's actually facing our faces.
No, it's golden hour.
I'm light skinned. It's golden hour for me right now, bro. It's the only golden hour I got.
Only golden hour I got.
Yeah. When the sun.
Alright, so take a little look at each other.
Bro, I can barely see still. You got my whole my eyes are blurry.
Actually, let me have y'all both stand up. Y'all talked about, or she talked about height.
Yeah, let's start off by saying you lied about me in that video, and I want everybody to know I'm definitely 6'4".
What do you think? As somebody who's, what, 5'7"?
Yeah, I'm
5'7". Is it giving 6'4"?
Oh
it's
my
giving
gosh.
6'4".
Okay.
Thank you.
All
All right.
Hold on, let me get a little shot, y'all.
First time.
Get closer, act like y'all enjoying each other.
Sure.
There you go. Yeah. All right, y'all can go ahead and sit down.
For sure.
All right, Mackenzie, so what would you rate him on a scale from 1 to 10?
That's it.
A 10.
A 10?
10? Okay.
All right.
What would you rate Mackenzie?
Every time you try and set me up to do, yes, you always do, bro. You set me up. Nah, all right, I'm gonna rate Mackenzie an 8.
8?
Yeah. Nah, you a 10 though. You a 10, like, I just don't know you to be a 10. You know what I'm saying? But you have the qualities to be like, I just have to know.
Physical appearance only.
Only physical? All right, yeah, then I'll give her a 9.5.
What would it take to add that?
He's so for real.
What would it take
Nah, y'all crack me up, bro.
What
I
would it
get.
take to add another 0.5 to that rating?
Nah, I just have to, honestly, like, I don't know, I feel like everybody, I don't think I'm a 10, personally. I think I have work to do. Like, I think everybody just just like she said, she wants to look better. So why would I say she's perfect now? Because that's gonna validate her in saying that she doesn't have to do anything.
I'm gonna let the YouTube comments speak on that one. So
Nah, but she like in terms of like the face and like yeah, like you like a 10, damn man, you like a 10. But no one's perfect.
I'll let you guys ask each other questions now.
Bro, like I feel like you set us up for like
setting you up.
yeah, bro.
Go ahead, ask her a question. Ask her something about it.
Nah, it's crazy you gave me a 10.
I'm gonna intervene with that one. So I think,
Don't think I'm
you can always
bullshitting.
work on yourself,
I
but
think
like,
not saying you have to work on it, so please don't make it seem like that. Like I think you look great, like in terms of like everything. I just don't know you type vibes.
He's not the best with words.
yeah, but someone can be an 11 later.
Oh yeah,
And,
she
like,
can be whatever.
He's a 9.5 too.
Damn, I lost a point. You gotta cut this part. You gotta cut this part. I better cut this part.
All right, go ahead. Ask her a question about herself. Get to know her.
What would you think is your best like quality?
My faith and my perseverance and my strength. What about you?
My best quality? I don't know. I hear at least people tell me I'm funny. Like people tell me I'm like funny in terms of.
You are funny.
Yeah. Now she think I'm like a mean guy or something, bro. I'm not, bro. I swear I'm not. I guess I made the wrong. I gave you the wrong rating, but no. I think, yeah, funny or humor.
I'll let you ask him a question.
Humor is good. Because now I can laugh off
You
what
can
just
roast.
said
You can
earlier.
literally roast me if you want to, bro. Like I roast every day.
Do you plan on being like a party host or like doing all of that like long term, or like what's your long term goal? Like
That's a
what do you
good
want to do,
question.
or who do you want to be?
That's a good question. Honestly, I just want to be a really successful business owner, and I want to be wealthy in multiple ways. I don't want to just be wealthy financially. I want to be wealthy in like health. I want to be wealthy in my connections with people. I want to be wealthy in the time I exert doing things daily, and just, you know, I just want my life. I feel like I'm in a position I want so much more for myself that I don't think I'm doing like good, you know? Mm-hmm. Like for real, but that's what I'd say. What about you?
I also want to be a business owner. I want to open a facility for high school students who have autism, so that way they have somewhere to go after high school. And then, yeah, hopefully get my master's and write a book.
Okay. What do you want to write a book on?
My life.
All right. That's dope. That's dope. What was I gonna say? What are you going to school for? I think you said it, but I think psychology. You graduating from psychology yeah.
Yeah, so I initially went for nursing until my junior year, but I couldn't complete my clinicals. So my backup plan was psychology and community health. So I'll be graduating with that here in December.
That's dope. That's dope. Scribe.
What's up?
Nothing. I don't know. I feel like we need like icebreaking questions or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
I feel like the ice was broke.
yeah, I do.
And you refroze it.
I do too. I feel like it.
All right, so from this point, right, we'll start with True. What do you rate this date so far?
I think it was a 10, and then I think it went to like a 7. Maybe it can go back on track. But first off, I really want to say, for one, I'm not trying to do. I could not come in here and just give you a straight 10 after what happened last video, bro. I couldn't do it. I could not do that, bro.
For the sake of,
yeah, bro, because they gonna be wilding on it. They gonna be wilding saying,
Okay, so
I hear
now-
everything all the time.
All right, so now if that video never happened, what would you have rated her from the jump?
I would say she's straight like 10. Like I say 10. I probably still would have said 9.5 though. You know, just so I can't say somebody's like, you know. But I think she's nice as hell for saying I'm a 10, for sure.
I'm too nice.
You're not
Take
too
notes,
nice.
people. Don't be too nice.
You're not too nice.
All right, Mackenzie, what would you rate the date so far? You feel like
Solid
it's
5.
Okay, but would you give it a chance for a second date and like actually like get to know each other?
Yeah, I feel like putting the camera in front of us like this with the blindfolds is just like beast. Like, it started off like you put me off guard just with the blindfolds, gang. I could not just walk in like a normal person.
Yeah, we'll see how the rest of the day goes.
Yeah.
Would you be open to a second date?
I mean, yeah, if the date goes well, like she says. If she's open, I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a pushy guy. If she's open.
Real quick, y'all tell the camera where they can find you on social media.
You can find me on Instagram at @TheRealMackenzieLee.
You can find me on IG at TrackOutTrue.
All right, cool. And
we gotta still go eat.
yeah,
like, I'm so
we're about to go do
confused.
we're about to go do the second part, but I just needed to wrap
My
the first
bad,
part.
gang. I didn't mean to be weird like that, but I didn't want that to be what everybody
Gang?
says. Okay, that's
That's
just
how we talk.
yeah, that's just how we talk. We always just
Like
say
I
it.
could literally be talking to the love of my life and I
Yeah.
call her gang or like bro.
But it's a term of endearment, I guess I say.
Okay, gang.
Damn, yo, it's crazy. You got to keep all.